Okay, fine. Fine, now see here. So we will going to discuss about for loop here. For loop. So that is in the syntax, whatever the syntax is there, we will discuss that one. Wait a minute. In that for loop, we have four parts. Okay, we have four parts. What are those four parts? Is nothing but one is initialization, another one is condition. Okay, it will check the condition here. Okay, it will check the condition. First, you have to initialize the value in using data types. Okay, again, do the increment or decrement. Finally, so if all the conditions satisfy, if this condition condition satisfies, what you will do? Finally, you will going to execute the statement. This is what exactly the for loop consists of four parts. Okay, for loop consists of four parts. Okay, now we will see the syntax now. Okay, let's see the syntax. Very simple syntax and easy one. Don't worry. Now I will change this color because I need a little bit better. That's why. Okay. Now see. So what is the keyword we have to use the for loop? That is for. It is a keyword. Please understand everyone. For is a keyword here. Okay. Open the bracket, parenthesis. You open the parenthesis. Here you will going to write something like this. Very, very important one. What is that? Initialization. I will say INTI. Initialization you do here. Okay. Initialization you do here. Semicolon. Very, very important. These things are very, very important. Please be careful. Please be careful here. Okay. Because if you forget, then it will be a problem. Initialization. Next one is condition checking. Four parts we will going to use here. I will say condition. COND. To take it like that. Semicolon. Again, what you will do? Increment. INC I will write here. And decrement. DEC I will write here. Clear? So this is your for loop. For loop will going to have a body. Please understand, for loop will going to have a body. Here you will going to write some statements. Okay, nothing but what? Executable code. Here you will going to write some executable code. Okay, that is statements. I will call this one as statement. I will say S1. Okay, now happy? Fine. Now what I will do? I will going to close this one. That's it. So this is your syntax. If this condition is true, okay, please be careful here. Very, very important. I will tell you the flow now. I will tell you the flow. What happens here? First, you will going to initialize the values here. Okay, using data types. Now, after initialization, the control comes to this, where it will come to the condition checking. If this condition is true, think like that. If this condition is true, what happens here? Directly it will go inside the body. Again, it will going to execute this particular code that is called as S1 statement. Okay, S1 statement. After that, sir, understood, sir? This one, after that, it will go back. It will going to be incremented. See, understand the flow. It will going to be increment or decrement. Again, it will come to the condition once again. Okay, it will come to the condition once again. Again, in second step, what happens here? Second step, you can able to see here. Second step, very, very important. If this condition is true, again, it will come inside. Again, same process will going to be continued here. Okay, increment or decrement. Again, same thing. Understood, sir? This one understood. Suppose, think like that. Suppose if this fails. Okay, this condition fails. Think like that. This condition fails. What happens? Nothing but false. If this condition becomes false, what happens? Directly it will comes out of the for loop. Okay, outside the loop. Outside the loop. Clear, everyone? So this is what exactly. Understood, everyone? Initialize the value. Again, check the condition. If the condition is true, execute this code. Again, increment. Again, check the condition, execute the code, increment or decrement, execute the code like that. If it is false, just come out of the for loop. This is your exact syntax as well as flow. Okay, for loop flow. Please understand, this is a for loop flow. Let's see the flow chart now. Let's see the flow chart. Very, very important one. Again, start here. Starts from here. Okay, take this one. Starts from here. Okay, I will take white today. Again, what you will do first? What you will do? You will going to do the initialization. Here, you will going to do the initialization of variables. I will say INTI. Initialization you do here first. After that, we have to check the condition now according to that particular syntax. That's why diamond shape. Okay, so condition, you check the condition here. I will put C. Yes or not? Always I am saying condition means C. I will write condition. Okay, na? If this condition is true, suppose think like that, if this condition becomes true, what happens? It will go to execute the statement, nothing but S1, S2, whatever it may be. It will go to execute the statement. I will say S1. Okay, again, what we have to do? According to that particular syntax, increment or decrement. Okay, increment INC. Okay, I will write INC or decrement DEC. Okay, decrement, increment or decrement. After increment or decrement, what you will do? You will go back. Okay, you will go back. Where? Sorry, wait a minute, guys. We went too much. That's why. After decrement or increment, where you will going to do? Where you will go? You will go to the condition once again. Okay, you will go to the condition once again here. Okay, again you will go to check the condition. True, same thing. S1. Okay, again increment or decrement. Again come back. Suppose, sir, if fails means what happens? Suppose if it got failed. Okay, if it got failed, directly it will comes out of the for loop here. Okay, again it will go to stop here. Okay, if it is false. Understood? So this is your flow chart. Okay, this is your flow chart. Flow chart. Please understand the syntax, then nothing. Program is nothing. Okay, you need to know the syntax first. This is your flow chart. Flow syntax. Flow syntax. You need to understand these things. Clear? Everybody clear? Anybody have doubts? Let me know. Okay. Clear, ma? Everybody clear? Let me know. Everyone clear? Guys, everyone clear with that? With that example, everyone clear? Yes or no? Please tell me yes or no. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, fine. Now we will write a program here. For loop. First time we are writing for loop. Okay. So in the Java, so we have written for loop in C, C++, all those things. But now we will going to write a for loop in Java. So create a class now. Again, one more important thing I will going to teach you today. So I will going to create a new package today. New package. Okay. When you are giving the name to the package, it's very, very important, guys. Okay. When you are giving the name to the package, you have to say something like this: com dot. Okay. Com dot. Something like I will say. Okay, like this. All right. That's it. Okay, understood? You have to give in this way. Okay, fine. Now here, give some class name. So class name is something you provide, something like, so what is that? For, I will say for. Basically, it will not take because it's a keyword, right? That's fine. What I will do, let's say like this for. Now it will take. Finish. That's it. Okay, understood now? So always when you are writing the package and all, you have to do like this. Okay, com dot. Okay, something like you have to create like this packages. Okay, it should be like this. Then only they will assume that you are a good programmer. Okay, so that's why I'm telling everything to you people. Maybe we are going slow, but we are not doing bad. Okay, that is what exactly you need to understand. We are going slow, but we are not doing bad. Fine, let's write this one. For loop. Basically, we understood very clearly. For is a keyword. Yes or not? For is a keyword. That's why I write the for. Initialization. Sorry, you haven't initialized. Okay, initialize integer something. You provide a value. Let's take a. Okay, let's take a. Provide some value. Okay, a is equal to 1 like that. Okay, now fine. So initialization is done. So what I will do, because we are very convenient with I will take I. That is better. If you wanted to take it, whatever is there, but I am very convenient with that. So far, okay, I will say I. Okay. First, where I will going to start? I will going to start from I is equal to 1, something like I is equal to 1. Okay. This is what we call it as. This is what we call it as initialization. You can able to see I is. I am giving I is equal to 1. Same thing I will going to take. Otherwise, you can take I also. Just if you take I also, no problem. Nothing will going to happen. Okay. Again, here I will going to mention I is, what is the value of I? Basically, that is 1. Okay, I is, okay, less than 10, I will say. I is less than 10. What happened? Yeah, I is less than 10. Okay, now done. So this is also okay. Second one, what is that? Condition checking. For condition checking, we are creating this one. Again, one more thing. So what is that? Increment. I wanted to print the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, like that, up to 10. Okay, or up to 9. I wanted to print it. Basically, less than or equal to means up to 10 it will going to print. Otherwise, it will going to print up to 9. Okay, that's why I plus plus. Okay, I plus plus. I'm incrementing. Getting everyone? Create a body. Okay, create a body. That's it. So still it is required initialization. Okay, I will provide. Okay, done. Understood everyone? These lines understood everybody? These lines everybody understood? Please let me know. Please message me. If you are understood this one, I will go further. Okay, I will move further. So wait a minute. I have some doubts here. Let me do like this. Okay, fine. Okay, it will work now. Because I don't want to give the value here. So just I will give the value here. So that's fine. Now what I will do, I will going to print SYSO control space bar you provide. Now what I will do, I will say something like this. Okay. Of I that is equal to, okay, fine. Here I will say something. You do the concatenation and put the variable I. That's it. Understood everyone? So what I did, I'm putting the string here. In the string, some name I'm giving. Okay, in the string I'm saying some name. The value of I is equal to something. So whatever the value it will, whatever the iteration, okay, whatever the iteration it will going to do, that will be printed here. So when I value is equal to 1, it will going to print the I value. Again, it will go back here. I plus 1, it will become 2. It will going to check the condition. 2 is less than 10. Yes. Again, it will going to print. Let me run this one. You will understand. Okay. See, clear? The value of I is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Sir, why you are not printing 10? If you want it, you can able to print it. No problem. Okay. If you want it, you can able to print it. So where, how you will going to print it? Less than or equal to. Now you run it. Clear guys? This is your for loop. Okay. This is your for loop. Anybody have doubts? Let me know. Anybody have doubts regarding this for loop? No, right? Anyone have doubts here? Hello? Hello? Yes or no? Say yes or no. Please message here. Yes or no. If you say, then only I can understand. Otherwise, how can I understand? Now, what I will do, see here, guys, I will going to do something better than this. Sum is equal to, I will going to say sum. Sum is equal to, okay, sum, not here. So I will want to take something like this. Integer sum is equal to 0. Okay, na? Semicolon, you put semicolon. Now, what I will do here, sum is equal to sum plus I. Okay, I will say something like this, sum plus I, semicolon. What I will do, instead of printing I will going to print the sum. Okay, I will going to print the sum here. So currently, currently you can able to see what is the value of I. I value is equal to 1. Yes or not? So what is the sum value? That is 0. 0 plus 1. What you will going to get it? Sum value will be 1. First it will going to print sum 0. After that it will going to print 1. Again it will going to check the condition. Again 2, 3, 4 like that. You can able to see now. Okay. Yeah, I know. See guys here. Understanding everyone? Why we are getting like this? Because the reason is, see, what is the value of 0? So what is the value of sum? So that is what I am printing here. Sum, it will going to print 0. Why? Because I is equal to 1. So 1 is less than 10. Yes or not? That is the reason why it will going to print the sum. Now, what is the sum value? So sum value is 0. Okay, 0 plus 1. What you will going to get it? So 1. Nothing but I value is 1, right? So sum value you will going to get the value 1. That is the reason why sum got updated here. That's why you are getting 1 here. Okay, that's why you are getting 1 here, because again it will going to check. Okay, so this value also get updated. So that is the reason why I value will becomes 2. Okay, I value will becomes 2. 2 is less than 10, but some value you will going to print 1. Yes or not? Some value you will going to print 1. Like that, it keeps on continuously it will going to print like this. 0, 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, 45. That is what sum is taking the values. Okay, it is just adding. So first it will going to add, after that it will going to add 2, again 1, like that it will going to add. Finally we will going to get the 45. So finally you will going to get 10 iterations you will going to find it. Clear? Everybody clear here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clear, guys? Anybody have doubts related to this? Tell me if you have any doubts. It's a very simple one. I'm not doing anything extra here. Questions? Any questions? Please ask. Any questions? Please ask. Okay, fine. I think I explained about for loop clearly. Tomorrow we will going to see the enhanced loop, nested for loop, all those things. Okay, tomorrow we will going to see that one. If you want it, I will explain right now also, but it's okay. Tomorrow we will going to see that one. Okay, otherwise, wait a minute. Just I will want to finish up here. Something like, okay, fine. So less than 10. Again, I will want to put nested for loop here. Just I will copy this one. Okay, just I will want to copy this one. I will paste it here. So this is nested for loop, because after this execution it will go inside. If it is true only, if it is true, then it will go inside. Okay, now fine, done. So here I will say something like, I will take a j value. Okay, j value, I will say j value. So first this one is, we will call it as rows. This one we will going to call it as columns. Okay, so j value I have taken. I will mention j here. Again here j plus plus. Okay, j plus plus. Now here, so I will make it very simple now. Please understand. I will going to make it very simple. I will going to remove this one. I don't want this. All this. I will make like this. Something. First I will going to print I. Okay, please understand. First I will going to print I. This one. Okay, I value I will go to print. After that plus. Okay, after that I will going to print j. Okay, fine. So yeah, j. Clear? Everybody clear? Anybody have doubts? So it is saying that it is not declared. If you want it, just you mention integer. Over. Game over. That's it. Otherwise, remove this one. Paste it here. Comma j. Game over. Fine. Run this one. Okay. See, you got it right. So nested for loop. Okay, so this is what you will going to get it. I will going to make it a little bit less here. Just I will going to make it 4, because it's very lengthy. That's why I will make it 4. To understand, it will be very easy. That's why. See here. See, when 1, okay, I value is what? 1 is less than 4. That's why true. Here it will go. J value is what? 1. Okay, j is 1 is less than 4. It is a true condition. That is the reason why it will going to print the I value. When I was 1, see, when I was 1, it will going to print 1. So still I is 1 only. So outer loop is still true only. That's why inner loop it will going to execute again and again, until the condition become false. This condition has to become fail. So the up to that it will going to be printed. How many times it will going to print? 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 times it will going to print it. That is what exactly you are getting the answer here. You can say this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times it will going to print. Okay, so I will become 4 times true. Again, it will going to execute 4 times. So this loop is depends on this loop. Okay, please understand. This loop is depends on this loop. If this loop is not true, Please understand, if this loop is not true, automatically this loop will not going to be executed. Nested for loop will not going to be executed. So this nested for is depends on outside for. Okay, that is what exactly you need to understand, because so that is how you need to understand. Okay, it's not nested, not like that. It's all about why we are executing 4 times this one, because the reason is this loop is depends on this loop. That is the reason why it is called as nested one. Nested, when it will going to end, when it will going to be printed 4 times, because when always 4 times it will become true. See here, it will become true. Okay, one condition it will become true, so that's why when it is true it will going to execute 4 times. When it become false, it will come outside the outside loop, that is for loop. Again it will going to check the condition, it will become 2. Again 2 is less than 4, true. Again for true, for 2 it will going to print 1 2 3 4 again. You can see this one. Okay, 1 it will going to print 1 2 3 4. This is 1 2 3 4 is the nested values. This one 1 2 3 4 is the nested values. 1 1 is the outer loop. Again for 2, when it will become true, for 2 it will become true, nothing but outside loop will become true. For the outside loop 1 2 3 4. Again it will going to update 3. For that nested loop 1 2 3 4 times. Again 4 it will become, it is equal to 4, yes or not? Again that is also true. For that 4 it will become 1 2 3 4. Once again it will going to print. But when it will going to update to I value equal to 5, 5 is less than or equal to 4, no, it's false. So that is the reason why it will come outside. If you want to sir, I'm not able to understand, please make something logic to understand how it is coming outside the loop. I will show you here. See here, I will mention SYSO control space bar. Here you mention outside the for loop. Okay, outside the for loop. I will say outside for loop. Outside for loop. Fine. Okay, done. Again, if you want it, you can enter this one also. Here also you can mention inner for loop like that. Whenever it will come outside, see 4 times it will going to execute, it will come outside. That time I will going to say inside for loop. Inside the outside the inside for loop. Okay, inside for loop. Now you see. See, I'm explaining very neatly. You should not get any confusion. That's why I'm making too much variations and I'm showing and explaining. Okay. Nobody will take this much of time. Please understand now. See here. Understood now? Outside the inside loop. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. Finally, when it will become false, it will come outside. How many times the outside loop is printing? Only 1 time. But inside loop, how many times it is printing? 1, 2, 3, again 4 times. Nothing but this outside loop will become 4 times true. That's why inside will going to execute 4 times. Okay, inside will going to execute 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 like that. 4 4 8 8 plus 8 16 times it will going to execute. Yes or not? You tell me. Yes or not, guys? Clear? Everybody clear? So please understand. Please understood. If you are not able to understand, please go back and watch the video and understand. Okay, clear? So we will stop here. So further related to for loop advanced one, I will going to explain. Enhanced one. Okay, next class I will going to explain.